welcome back to Girls Overheard. Here's what's coming up in today's pod. And yes, when you go to spit, you just go.
It just pours out.
We have been at the O2 Academy yesterday. Oh my God. Are you excited?
No. Weirdly, 1 year and 1 day after our Or and More show.
Which is mad
We were
to
at the
think
O2.
that we did our first live show a year ago.
I know.
And we're knocking out number 5 soon.
Knocking out.
Knocking out. Was
Not
a
Like
bit
it's
much.
children. Just going to knock that one out.
Yeah.
Is that though?
It's exciting though. Do you know what's weird? That when you go in these places and there's no seats in it, it never actually feels as big as
No.
what it does when they fill it. It's like when you go to a show home and they've got no furniture in it. Well, not really a show home. When you go in the show home, it feels big. When you go into like an empty house that's ready to be lived
Moved
in,
into.
yeah, you always think like living room looks tiny,
Yeah.
everything looks
Yeah.
tiny, and then you put furniture in it and it looks big. You guys are our furniture. When you're in there, that is going to feel massive.
Yep.
It's so good. I'm really excited about it. If you've not already got tickets, by the way, there are, I think, still some available at this point.
Yeah.
By the time this goes out,
Who knows? Who knows?
But click the link in the description if you want to come. Go and grab your pals. It's a big throwback night.
In fact, when is this going out?
Next week.
Monday.
Next week.
Monday.
Today is Monday. Happy Monday. everyone.
Happy Monday, guys. I think we're releasing the VIP upgrades.
Oh.
Oh,
So
so
that
we
means
are.
if you've already got
Yep.
a ticket, you can upgrade for VIP, which, by the way, the bag.
Oh my God, guys.
Very
Good
good.
to you. See what's in these. I almost want to show people beforehand because I
Yeah.
feel like you'll really be disappointed
No.
to miss
No,
out.
no. This is actually part of the throwback theme. This is a goodie bag, a lucky dip.
A lucky dip.
Lucky
Yep.
dip bag. Love
Yeah.
that.
But if you've ever been to the shows before, they always have good goodie bags. And these are the
listen.
goodest of the goodie bags.
The goodest.
They are the goodest.
the goodest. Says it my English.
I'm really excited for everyone coming, but do you know what? We are pretty set. Format of the show is done.
Yeah.
We'd actually had the goal of Ailey going on holiday, which she will be away at this point.
Ugh, how
Sunning
rude.
herself, having a great time.
I will be floating about in the pool and I'm going to go for the exact same floaties as last time. Like the big donut.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The big iced donut.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Float about in that.
Your bum's in the water,
Yep.
keeping a good regulation
perfect.
on the
Yep.
temperature. And then
That's exactly what it is.
It
And
keeps
the
you not
sun-
too hot.
Bounces off the water, which gives you a better tan.
Yep, sure.
It's the perfect setup.
It's
I
quite nice
just-
for us to have the timing of knowing that you're going away so that we always have we need the panic, don't we?
Yeah.
So instead of the date of the show being the panic, this time was Ailey's
Ailey
going
going
to
on
go away.
holiday.
Yeah.
Therefore, we're super organised.
We're super organised. I just got a text this morning that my boots have been shipped.
Oh,
Oh.
really? Don't give away.
I am going to be I'm going to be a tall girl at the show.
Yeah,
I'm adding at least a
Not
foot
really,
on.
because also
Not really.
it's scale-wise, so you go up, then
Oh.
Lauren goes back
Oh
up.
yeah, you're in the flat, so you need to be in the give me my moment.
I'm going to be in the 6 foot category.
But you know what? Those legs, I can't wait to see.
You
Please
called
let
me
us
a
know.
Johnny Longlegs last week.
I feel like it's a compliment.
I
Are
love
you
how
saying
you
I'm
said-
skinny? You saying I'm skinny?
Are you saying Janny Longlegs?
So my dentist that I have went to since I have been knee-high to a grasshopper, right? Basically, my dentist was called Leslie, right? And she was my next door neighbour.
Oh, we love
Mum and
Leslie.
Dad's next door neighbour, so that's why we went there, right? So we used to travel way far over to Scotland, right, to go to this dentist, and then eventually her and her husband retired, and then somebody else took it over. So we were like, oh, do you know what? If you're like the receptionist, right, Moira, absolute belter, we'll just stay there, okay? It's like a
Does
45
Moira
minute.
know this? That's why you stayed?
I would like to think that she does.
I feel
tell
like
her.
you should tell her.
Well, I can't now.
You've just
I
broke
just
up
phoned-
with them
you
and
just-
you've
you
not
just
even
phoned
told
her.
No. They broke up with us because then all of a sudden the dentist then decided to close and wanted to send us all the way over to like fucking Renfrew or somewhere like
Not
that.
travelling that far.
I am not travelling.
Were you like, where's Moira going to? I just want to go where Moira's going.
My mum actually went in and Moira got really upset, and I just think, do you know what? This is the end of an era.
How often are you going to the dentist to build such rapport?
I know.
I've been there for I'm 33, so I've been there for 33 years.
And they know you so well.
They
Yeah,
literally know
every
your full-
crevice.
Yeah.
Did every tooth wave goodbye?
There's no
Goodbye,
more
goodbye.
like way to be vulnerable really than having somebody like poke about in your mouth. is there?
I actually I hate the dentist
I
now.
hate the dentist.
It's
The
terrifying.
older I'm getting, the worse I'm getting. I am literally going, someone sedate me.
I have my donkey thing where I kick. See, with the dentist, I bite.
By the way,
I never mean it, but see the amount of times they'll have to say to me, just open your mouth, just open your mouth. I'm like, oh, I didn't realise I'd closed it with our hands
fall
still in
asleep.
there.
do you know
all
what
the
the
time.
worst thing about the dentist is, right? I become really self-conscious about my tongue. What? What are you supposed to do with your tongue?
Yeah,
Like,
Go you go up the road.
see when you feel them at like the left-hand side, do you just leave it in the middle? Do you push it to the right? Like, then you
Sorry,
struggle.
I'll just move this at the road for you.
And then,
Like, yeah.
but then in your
So
head,
it's
you're
pure-
also going,
I've not had a chance to tidy up yet before you were coming over. His tongue's still hanging about.
yeah, but then you're also going, don't swallow, because you kind of do that awkward, like,
And then you have to close your mouth a wee bit to swallow as well. So you
Exactly.
bite them. It's so awkward.
It's so much.
The dentist is getting an anaesthetic. And then you have to run. And yes, when you go to spit, you just go.
It just pours out. Oh, I hate it.
That is going to be up there with some of the most vulnerable states.
I had to
in
get
life.
a filling like a couple of weeks ago, and I literally said that to the dentist, and I was like, oh, I just always tell myself I'm Kourtney Kardashian when this happens, because you end up, remember when she got the anaesthetic in her mouth, but it was only one. But last time that I had went to my old dentist and I got two done, because I've still got baby teeth because I look after my teeth so well. And she did one full side of my mouth, and I was literally having a Kourtney Kardashian moment where my full lip was like stuck up and everything like that. It was funny. But sorry. On the topic of dentists, right? Let me see, because we got a wee message in, right, which I just feel like is going to give you the ultimate fear and make you never want to speak to a healthcare professional again.
Oh no, don't do that to everyone. This is like the moment where I was talking about going to the dentist, and I think you were over for dinner. This was years ago at my old house, and I was like, oh yes, I went to the dentist and this happened, and then I was sat down and he went over that kind of side of my mouth, and you know the wee drill, they were using the wee drill, and then it was a wee tiny one that does like the really high noise, and I literally,
sorry, but I've actually got goosebumps.
right, no, I looked round, right, and I looked over to Andy. Andy was white, right?
Yeah.
He was sweating.
He was green.
And he was
Yeah.
he was actually green. He was past white. He went through all the colours, and then he was just like swallowing, and I was like, is he okay? What's wrong with him? And he was going, can you stop? He's absolutely terrified of the dentist.
Yeah, even the chat.
I had no idea.
He hates it.
Some people
He was
are
grey.
actually terrified though. Like,
He was grey.
right, are you ready for this?
Cool.
Now, do you remember we were talking about doctors, receptionists being a wee bit in the wanker category?
Okay.
I'm fully in there. They represent the wanker category. No offence.
Head.
You heard it from Ailey's
Head
mouth. Well, somebody messages in saying, hey girls, listening to Monday's episode about GP receptionists, and I can confirm we discuss with our besties who is pregnant or who is riddled with an STI.
Oh.
I can also confirm I am not one of the receptionist dragons that won't give you an appointment. We don't get paid enough to care who wants an appointment. However, you do get the odd Karen patient who you want to refuse. Loved the episode and look forward to seeing you guys at the O2 show.
I knew it.
Oh, wow.
Everyone in every job is still a normal person as soon as they go home. And who doesn't love a bit of gossip?
That's what that is.
Did you know such and such is get? I'm in here.
And you know what's really weird? The girlfriend doesn't have chlamydia. So they'll obviously been doing bits elsewhere.
Yeah, they'll know all the wee bits like that. And
Yeah.
then they'll probably have the dilemma of like, should I try and get them caught? That's
Yes.
that's getting really involved. But imagine like he's got an STI and she doesn't know, and that's his wife, and he's getting married, and the
Yeah.
girlfriend's away.
He's asking for double the antibiotics. He's crushing them in her cornflakes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, be a pink Power Ranger and tell her. Be the saviour.
Be the saviour.
Be the saviour.
Then he'd get into trouble for that.
Guys, this week I've not been out very much, but when I do go out, I fully expect to see someone give us the sign. I am one of you.
We spoke about this after the pod. We didn't actually tell the Rat Pack.
Oh no, she did not.
We were trying to come up with a name for you guys.
It can't be Rat Pack.
When you said that, it can't be. We didn't tell the Rat Pack.
It's like when the kids say something and they try to do it really casually, like the Rat Pack. Don't try and subtly put that in there.
None of the other ones were that good
How
though.
does anyone else phase in a name? It's Rat. How do you do it?
I'm just going to keep saying it today and see my next week will be
I
fine.
quite liked, I actually had said this, and then a few people had also messaged in. We asked everyone to give suggestions because I hate saying guys, you guys. It'd be nice
You want to say
like,
girls, but then it's also not all girls.
it's not all girls, so like
not all guys.
it's good to have like a collective. It'd be
Yes.
nice to have a term for us to use, even just in our chat. Like, has anyone from the Rat Pack written anything in this week? Right? I feel as if this is it. Do you know what it is? I feel like we need to be doing like some kind of Motown. That's
Wait,
it.
and I picture them all in suits with the wee hats.
When-
Motown?
Was the Rat Pack from Motown?
The Rat Pack,
No.
no, the Rat
No.
Pack is like
were where?
Is this jazz? Are we jazzing?
Almost
They're
like
jazzy.
Bugsy Malone.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Frank.
That's
Sorry.
why I'm saying
Sorry,
hat, suit.
do you
And
know
they're
what?
clicking.
Murray just gave me a look there like, oh no, it's not from there. I wouldn't know because I didn't live that generation. I
Ailey.
wasn't there.
It was also not there.
you there?
But it's definitely a clicky motion.
In a
In a
pinstripe suit.
Yeah, with like
Yeah.
their legs crossing over and tight.
Little- little bit
High-waisted
gangster.
trousers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's maybe not
Is
the
it
big.
flapper? Are they flapper?
No,
Flappers
you're
50s?
thinking this is girls. This is guys.
Flappers
Sorry.
was the 20s.
Flappers is the 20s. God, this is an education for us, guys.
Right.
This is an education for us. Rat Pack.
So anyway, Rat
I
Pack.
quite liked the herd because girls overheard
I
and
just feel
they're
like
the
it's called
herd.
a bunch of cows.
and then it's a bunch of cows.
I like that though. Let's go
All right,
for
yeah,
the bunch of
wee
cows.
it can't be Rat Pack now. It's ruined with.
Also, I feel like we're going with too many animals.
I also like Rat
Rat,
Race.
cow.
Oh no, but it was that was a wee. That wasn't
I
the.
like the rat race.
It was you that said welcome back to the Rat Race, and I thought that was quite good.
And I don't like that at all.
I feel like
I
it's
don't
too
like
hard.
the herd.
How do we phase it in?
But it's weird because you're the moodiest cow in the herd.
Bebo name, Moody Cow.
Moody cow.
Let's just do it one more time. We'll put it out there.
Yeah.
If anyone's got a good suggestion, because we only put that on Instagram.
Yeah.
If anyone's got a good suggestion of what we can be called or what you guys can be called, then
Let's
let
just
us
call
know.
them the twats.
No, that's really mean.
It's not. It's
I feel like
it's
a rat theme is
endearing-
good though. I feel like a rat theme is good.
Yeah, because it's our
Emoji.
emoji. And look, our
Our emblem.
wee rat's up there just telling everybody that he's a ride.
Oh yeah. For anyone that's watching, we've got a cowboy hat that says
That's
bride on
because
it. But
Murray set up the set this week, so we've got upside down pineapples. I'm
And
looking
For
going.
anyone listening in their ears, the ride is actually a bride cowboy hat, but the rat is covering the bee. Therefore, the rat's a ride.
The rat is a ride.
rat rides.
Rat ride.
Rat race.
Welcome back to the rat ride. Anyway.
Copyright that right now. I
an awful
watched
lot.
the Lauren Goodjar podcast.
Yes, so did I. Wowie, by the way.
What?
Oh, you said that in
Wowie.
homework, didn't you?
I
And I
did
never wa-
because
You know, done your homework.
I
did, but my
remember.
doggies. Blue ate it.
See, back in the day, right? I
Uh-huh.
always felt like Towie. When I watched Towie, I watched it with a completely different brain.
Mm-hmm.
So see now that all the clips are coming back up and you're re-watching it, you're going, oh my God, how was that normal?
Yeah.
How was
What was it?
So
By
there's one
today's standards,
specific-
this would never
Oh,
fly.
it's just cancel everywhere, right? Nobody would get past like one episode
Hey,
of it.
joking. So what do you mean? What do you mean? You've got 30 seasons, Towie. You would have had one.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
absolutely.
The pilot wouldn't even have made it out.
So there's one episode that there's just loads of wee clips that come up in TikTok, right? But there's one episode where it must have been the second episode of it ever.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one had went out, and then the second one was them watching the first episode back.
Yeah.
Right. It was a weird like break the fourth wall type thing,
Yeah.
right? So they were watching the episodes.
You're
And-
hoping.
I'll explain it later. They're watching the episode, and Mark is watching Lauren, who at the time was his on-off girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, look at the state of her. She looks about 19 stone. Can you imagine somebody saying that on TV?
And the
now?
thing is, 14, 13, 12, whatever age we were, year-old us would have been going, you're right, Mark.
I know.
You're right.
We used
Because
to-
our brains were just so thick and haven't got much better. But yeah, terrible stuff.
Is
Really
that
bad.
what age we were when that first came
Oh,
out?
something like that, like 14 or something like that.
Oh, no, I think it was a lot later than that.
Oh, surely it must
I
have been
was living
14.
in. I was living in my first flat.
I know, but there's 3 years between us.
Yeah, so maybe you were. No, I moved into my flat when I was 9. No, when I was 20.
I'm going
Okay.
to, I'm
Must have
going to
been
check
17.
when Towie started.
Right, well, whenever it was, we...
Impressionable.
We were so... Another thing was, I used to remember being like, is Mark can do that because it's Mark. It's the guy.
He's 10 out of 10.
Guys can do that. Our perception, I think even just like the way that guys and girls are treated like more equally now has changed only in that short period of
So
time.
much.
It's actually nuts, eh?
And the storylines that they would have, when did it start?
Give me a year. Guess it.
Hold on, I started high school in 2004, so I'm going to say, was it 2010?
I'm going to say 2009.
Oh, 2010, yeah.
Is it?
Do you know what? I actually did know this because that was one of my lockdown trivia questions.
What is it?
See, when Fraser was doing the quizzes, the Zoom
He
quizzes.
enjoyed
Yeah.
that so much.
Fraser just likes to get everyone together.
He does.
He likes to have a communal
The
family
10th
thing.
of October 2010 on ITV2.
Yeah. I remember watching it in my flat and
Yeah.
being like, what is this? It's so cringy. And then like literally became obsessed
Do you know
with
what
it.
was even cringier though? Me and Ash used to sit and watch it fully tanned to the night after being through our
Lauren,
spray
we
booth.
were
Basically trying to
obsessed.
be them.
We were obsessed with
Basically.
it.
Uh-huh.
No, Lauren.
What? Don't top me in on
It's
anything.
me and you. I fucking hate us.
What?
I hate us so much.
What?
Do you remember?
No, I don't.
When we watched
Wasn't me.
when we watched it, and it was the pure peak glam. Obviously, like Towie girls were very much. She can't even look at me. Towie girls were very much like would dress up so well for like
Yeah.
a normal day. Like they're going to the shops, they're going to farm foods,
And they'd have the full
and they'd
glam
have
on.
the full glam, right? I remember Jack was not long born at this point, and I remember Lauren saying to me, why do we not wear heels more often? That's it. See, going out, and that's it. I'm wearing heels from now on. And I went, all right, okay. And you were like, see, we go to Braehead tomorrow. Are we wearing heels? We fucking wore heels to Braehead. Didn't we? We wore heels, and Lauren pushed the pram in Braehead, and we were wearing heels.
Fully tanned.
Listen, I was riddled with a PND, right?
Oh, shit's pulling that card out again.
Me and Lauren wore heels to go to Braehead.
Oh yeah, I feel like that was a phase.
And to be honest, I feel like
really was,
I feel like we would have looked around and had like the universal look with other people who were also
Yeah.
trying to dress like
Yeah.
Towie.
yeah,
Oh, that's so funny.
Skinny
Yeah,
jeans
if you-
and
yeah,
the
full
big
thing.
kind of hair and stuff.
The
Lashy.
big, the bouncy blow dry.
everything was extreme. Everything was like you had to do the most to every aspect of you.
Yeah, but we
Full makeup,
we
full
also-
hair.
Maximalism.
Uh-huh.
yeah, 100%, which sometimes you just kind of like to do.
Yeah.
But we used to sit there in our matching house coats and we would drink prosecco out of champagne
And
glasses.
smoke out smoke out the kitchen window.
Oh,
Lauren, I'm
I
coming over.
love-
Will I get 20 Richmond menthol and
Yep.
a bottle of Lambrini?
yep.
Terrible.
Guys, stop talking about when nobody knew me. I'm so not involved in this.
You were so not involved, but you also would have
I
loved to have been involved.
I would have been just in my own house coat with my own tan on, probably next to Andy, just watching Towie. We loved it though. We actually loved
Were
Towie.
you with Andy then in 2010?
That was when we got together, 2010.
Yep.
And yeah, so we used to watch it, and I remember fully, and I hate myself for this, fully on Mark's side.
Same.
Didn't like Lauren whatsoever.
I hated her. I thought
I
she
used
was
to
really
think,
annoying.
oh my god, why does she keep trying to get back with
Yeah,
him?
you're obsessed with him.
Not
Just let
thinking
him
for a
go.
second that there's actually a whole other life.
Yeah.
Like that he actually, and like basically, so she's been on this podcast
Okay.
and she was explaining that so much of it was fake. So see when they would go in and have an argument
Uh-huh.
and Mark would, for example, be at the club with Sam or something.
Oh God,
And
that's
everyone's
right,
like, oh, Lauren, you're so desperate. Why are you still trying to get him back? She's like, we'd be leaving together and going home. And like, we were staying overnight with each other. We were like fully in a relationship, but
Yeah.
all these storylines were all fake. And then she's getting loads of hate because everyone's saying she's desperate and she wanted to be with Mark all the time. Mark's not interested and all that. And she got all the hate. And she was just set up for it.
Yeah.
It was so sad.
And I bet you there would have been so much manipulation behind the scenes. It's like, listen,
Yeah.
it's for TV. We're just
Yeah.
trying to make it, all that kind of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's so bad.
And he's done so well out of it now.
He has.
Yeah.
Which he's fully ignoring the whole Towie thing coming back up now, which
Yeah.
he's never going to address. Which is fair enough in a way, because he's probably been told to say a lot of the stuff that was in it.
Yeah.
There's one wee clip as well that went viral where he was saying, he's like, it's so stupid. So when you watch it back now, you're like, how did we believe any of this?
Yeah.
He's sitting at the breakfast bar, right? And
Uh-huh.
she's in a full gown. Fuck knows why. She's fully dressed up wearing a gown, right? And her hair's all done and she's dressed up and she's like wiping the surfaces. She kind of sprays something and wipes it. And she's like, I'm sick of cleaning now, sick of cleaning. And he's like, he basically says, well, what's the point in having a girlfriend if she's not going to clean your house? I've always been brought up to know that the point of having a girlfriend is to clean for you. And the guy goes out and works and the girl keeps, and it was clearly a
It was
set up
set up,
conversation.
yeah.
So you can't really blame him for bits like that
But
because
then-
they were just acting.
Kirk Norcross did a podcast, I'm sure, and he spoke about the time where, he was with someone. Was it when he was getting with
It was
Lauren
Lauren
Pope?
Pope.
Lauren Pope.
And they met in that cafe or something like that, and they'd already
They were already
They were
been
fully
dating.
dating.
Yeah.
They were fully dating, but they
They
met
had
for
to
the first
pretend
time.
they were
Uh-huh.
for the first time. That was what
You're
it
like,
was.
oh, okay.
But guess what? Great times.
It was great times, and it fully inspired everything.
It
Every
inspired
aspect.
a whole movement.
It was.
did.
It was fantastic. But do you know that Emily's husband Matt's barbershop was featured in Towie constantly?
Was it?
In part of the Towie tours, which was a thing,
Yeah, I
Wild.
remember
right?
that.
Towie tours would be like groups of like hen parties coming together and going through like all the shops, like going down Brentwood High Street and going and seeing like Amy Child's shop and like going to the next one. And one of them was actually Matt Norcross, like Emily Norris's. Matt Norcross? Matt Norris, sorry. I got them all mixed up. It was to go into his barbershop as well, because that was like where the guys just all go and get their haircut for
Yeah.
the
Come and sit in this seat.
yeah.
Remember, girls used to get, I feel like you were close to doing that. They used to get dressed up and they would go on the tour and you would go around all the different, because every cast member had a boutique. Do you
Yep.
remember that?
Yeah, they really do.
Amy
Minis.
Child, Minis. It wasn't called Bella Sorella. That was, what's her name? Lydia's one.
And also
Gemma had one.
Gemma's one's so funny. Have you seen the clip of Gemma that's on the phone and she's like oh, you're having a bad time, darling. Oh no, I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna give you a bag. What colour do you want? Black or khaki? Black or khaki? Then she comes off and the woman's like terminally ill. She's like, I'm just changing people's lives.
Yeah, you know for a fact she would have never worked in that shop either.
Fucking Bella. She's so funny.
Yeah, she was funny though.
Oh, I love her.
She is my bucket list. If I met her, I'd die happy.
Yeah,
She's unbelievable.
so funny.
But yeah, that documentary or that podcast rather is really interesting. She comes across really well.
Yeah, I really like her.
And I hate previous me for not liking her as much.
Same.
I think
Yeah, but it's what we were shown.
Yeah.
We liked who we were told to like.
Has anyone saw the trailers or the wee clips coming out of Married at First Sight UK?
no, but I really want to watch.
Can we all collectively,
Yeah.
you guys, the Rat Pack that are listening,
No, make it stop because she's
Sorry, sorry.
no. Do you know what's going to happen? I know what's going to happen here. It's going to start as a joke,
It's going to
and then
stick.
it's going to stick. It's a bit of a laugh.
Rat Pack, what do you think? Do you want to become Rat Pack?
No, I need to stop even.
because
Murray's
even
laughing.
if we do it as a joke,
Money likes it.
even if we do it as a joke, right, and it's tongue in cheek, Danielle, see if we do that, nobody, people who then join aren't going to realise it was ever a joke. And they're going to think that we
No.
started the Rat Pack seriously.
But I think the Rat Pack also is one of those things that because it is a joke, we're kind of getting away with it being shit because we're laughing at
Yeah.
it, which is also not good enough. Sorry, the Virgo in me is coming out and putting a stop to this right now.
Right.
Well, the Taurus in me is coming out and I'm saying it's staying.
Well, those horns are really sore.
Cancer in
I'm
me
gonna
is
go
not getting involved.
I'm going to go and swim away.
I hate being Cancer. I want a really cool star sign.
Well, apparently Virgos are the hardest to love.
Oh, sorry about that.
We know.
I just want Cancer to be
None.
renamed. I
Well,
can't have any nice necklaces
well,
or
can
anything.
I say you?
It's Cancer.
we
Do you
got
know-
on really well.
Well, do you know what?
can't really do.
I
Alleged.
watched this thing.
Well,
So apparently the easiest to love is you.
a Taurus?
Mhm.
We're a good breed.
You're in the middle somewhere.
Okay, that's
You
fair
were
enough.
kinda-
Depends on the time of
Right.
the month.
Okay. And then me, apparently the Virgos are hardest to love.
Why?
Don't know. Just are.
Well,
Do we get on with you?
Fucking ask yourself.
why? Yeah, why are you? Who are you wanting to determine that?
Lauren,
The
I
stars.
like you, but does my star say that I should?
I'm going to need to rethink this.
Might just change things up a little bit.
So, see, Married at First Sight. If we all watch that,
Yeah, let's do it.
there's this clip going about just now. And I don't know if it's like the first bit that's came out where the guy's got the fake teeth in. Did you see that?
Oh,
So
yeah,
she's
he was
walking
trying to be
down the
funny,
aisle
yeah.
and he's got these big mental looking teeth.
I also seen the clip where the guy actually says his vows and he says, I love you in them.
Oh,
Well,
that was
sorry,
very,
actually.
very.
You don't know me.
Yeah, you didn't. You wrote that before you even met her.
Did you
Yeah.
see the poll that I put on today
No,
On what?
on Instagram?
I did not.
It's time for That's My Opinion.
That's my opinion.
Right. I put a poll on today and it actually fits very, very aptly with this conversation of love at first sight.
Okay.
So, this has just worked out so well. So I love when these things smoothly
People
When
think
the
run
stars align.
together.
People think we planned that, and we
No,
didn't.
and we never. It was so fucking good. Anyway, the question I asked this morning was, Do you believe in love at first sight?
Okay.
Yes.
Right. So married at first sight.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be able to say if you've seen someone right away, I love them
No, but I'd be
Oh.
able to do a yes or no straight away.
Yeah.
based on looks?
They would. I feel like there's different levels, and by looking at them, they either qualify or they don't. Do you know what I mean? If you would look at somebody, you go right, you can make the next round.
Do you get a vibe?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Basically, do they tickle the pickle?
But I don't know if they've tickled yet. This is at first sight.
No, I know, but if they don't give you the tickly pickly,
I
then
feel like you don't have a pickle. I
Are
feel
you-
like
are
that's
you-
a man's sentence, is
Yeah,
it not?
it's a big deal.
no, that's a dill.
Not talking about your pickle.
I fucking love the big pickles, by the way.
Oh my god, same.
They're
So
unbelievable.
underrated.
Crunchy,
Oh, I could eat
yeah.
one right now.
With
amazing.
khakis shoved inside, and then
I never did that, but that's
The
a
fruit roll up.
oh, it's brilliant. Honestly, the fruit roll up gets stuck in your teeth, but it's worth it.
weird combo, but
So
I'm
good.
You're going to
here
give
for it.
one Moira.
Can't. She's away.
Imagine Moira listening to this. Oh, Lauren, come
Lauren,
back.
come on.
You need us.
But yeah, the pickle. You're talking about you get fanny flutters.
Yeah.
I hate that terminology, but that is a thing.
We could call it butterflies. Just go old school. If you get the butterflies.
Butterflies is
Lame.
exciting. We're talking about the low butterflies.
The lower butterflies.
Have you got anything in your lower butterflies? Are they still cocooning?
You
Or are you
absolutely.
fluttering?
I could look. You could do a hot or not with anybody, and I feel like you'd be bang on.
Yeah, I can do hot or not, but hot or
Do you-
not, flutter by is very different.
Are you throbbing or are you not? Is it?
Why does it feel echoey?
No, but I think that. Well, personally, I don't know. Can you? I don't know.
Right.
I think you can tell instantly whether yous are going to match or not.
I remember, this is mental to say. I remember the first time I ever met Fra and I got into his wee blue punto. I remember going, I bet I end up marrying him. That is a weird thought to have
The Punto was
at
the
16,
winner.
right? And we spoke about this recently, and I was like, that time, like, I always knew, like, I knew that we probably would end up, like, splitting up, whatever, but I just had a pure feeling, like, you felt so familiar to me. It was weird,
Past
right?
life.
Right? Very familiar. To the point where when he was driving, I just kept staring at him, going, I feel like I know you.
I
It's-
pure fancy you.
I feel like I know you, but it was more than just fancy. It was like, I feel like I really know who he is.
Yeah.
Felt like weirdly comfortable right away. Wasn't nervous, nothing like weird. And he said to me that he knew that he was the exactly same thing. He knew he was going to marry me. Weird.
Did you get fanny flutters when you met Andy for the first time?
I can't remember meeting Andy for the first time. I actually can't.
You were blazing, that's why.
Oh no, I was. You're right.
Burn
Was I?
Andy.
I don't. Andy won't remember either.
Yeah, they were blitzed, which is
What about
actually
the
a
next day?
fun way to meet someone.
What about
Yeah.
the first date then?
The first date, we went to the cinema on the first date, which is the worst date you could
Everyone
ever do.
does.
Did you watch the movie or did you just kiss the whole time?
I don't think we kissed. I don't think we kissed it. I don't remember.
Did he
But
do
I remember I
did
went
he
to
do
work.
the whole like,
I remember we
yawn
went to.
stretch.
I was working in it after, like, so we went to cinema. I was working in Cushion at like 10 o'clock, and I had to get dropped
Oh,
off.
shit, I remember that's right.
And yeah, that was it. And then it ended up being, we had a weird like dating thing though, where we knew each other through pals. So
Uh-huh.
like most of the times that we were out together wasn't a date, like a one-on-one date. It would be like we were all going out together. Everyone would meet up at the weekend, and there'd be loads of people there. And that's how we eventually started seeing each other. And then he moved in.
And then
It
that's
was a,
it.
it was a quick progression.
But the love at first sight thing. Do
I-
you believe in it?
No, I don't think you
You
should
need
love
to get
somebody
to know
until.
someone.
I think you need to fancy them, because if you don't fancy them, then they're just a pal. Like that's the difference.
I feel like love at first sight is not about fancying someone. It's like, if that's what that wee weird feeling I had, right? I would call that love at first sight, because it's not like a, oh my god, a pure fancy you feeling. That I did have that, but there was a wee bit where I was like, you're so familiar to me.
Yeah, maybe.
So, do you believe in love at first sight? What do you think people said? What's the overwhelming majority?
What was the answers?
Absolutely, or I fall for personality.
I'm going to say 60% no and 40% yes.
Shut the fuck up.
Am I bang on?
You are bang on.
Is she actually?
She's bang on.
She defos looked at it.
I actually haven't. If I
What?
hadn't voted on it, then I wouldn't be.
It'll probably
able to
next
say
time
it
I
anyway.
refresh it, it's probably going to be different. But that's 60% I fall for personalities and 40% absolutely.
So do you think people can be in a loving relationship and not find their partner attractive?
A loving relationship. Yeah, people
Yeah.
have. Yeah, people have like friendship relationships.
Yeah. Or
Def-
situations.
100%.
Yeah. I think there's definitely that, without a doubt.
What, be in love with someone but not find them attractive?
Yeah, but I think to the point
No,
that yeah,
I think there's people that can be in a relationship and be in love with someone and find them attractive, but not as attractive as what they would want them to be.
there can be every aspect of everything.
Insert crickets again.
I think that's a fact.
Do you think so?
100%.
I don't think I could be with somebody if I wasn't attracted to them.
Oh, me neither.
No.
Never.
I'd be like, oh, get the fuck away.
All right,
My
Mara?
stomach
Start?
is...
Are you hungry?
I'm a little bit hungry.
Do you like us to order you some food?
Wow. Right, I want to do I want to do this section,
What?
right? So this is a wee question I asked this week,
Okay.
since we're already on the Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I asked the question, what is the weirdest thing someone's ever said to you during sex?
Right, okay.
Like, for example, do you like people using the word pussy?
Oh, never. And
Like,
never at
we
the
just
best
go
of
down your
times.
hamstrings and up to your pussy. Do you like that?
No, I hate that word. It's my most hated word. I hate it.
Pussy.
Oh, I hate it. Unless it's like calling somebody a pussy.
Did I ever tell you?
But
I told
using
you
it
on the
for
podcast. I'm
That
unsure.
area is not the one.
I'm unsure if I've even said this right, but did I ever tell you? I think you know this, but I've not told the Rat Pack. Jesus. But do you know, Fra's mum, when she was like a teenager, got a little cat, and she called it Pussy.
Pussy the cat. No, you can't do it.
Pussy, pussy, pussy.
Pussy.
It's almost like a weird sex call.
Pussy.
There needs to be some kind of.
Has anyone seen my pussy? Pussy, where are you? I'm here.
No, it's not. It's not. Okay.
It's the worst.
So you're not up for pussy then?
No, not
Okay.
not a fan of it.
Sure. Right, okay. So here's some of them. Oh, this is really bad, guys. This is really bad.
it.
Someone once said to this girl, beg for me. He was barely giving me anything to beg for.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's so embarrassing.
Beg for me.
She could have really turned that on him.
No.
though, and just be like, do something. This is so bad.
That is the beg for me. Never in your life. What about this one? Oh, I think you need a filling. Let's have a proper look. And
So she
proceeds to
did.
try and look in my mouth.
With his eyes or?
Oh, I thought that was a joke. I thought that was a really bad chat-up line. Like, oh, I think you're needing a filling.
But wait, what is he trying to be a dentist?
And he's out of mouth playing dentist.
Oh,
Okay, fake
Ew.
doctor. First year at uni, I slept with a dental student. Why is there so many? Why is this dental core? What is going on in this episode? Someone just spin this chair, flip me down, put that big massive light in front of my face, and let's go for an oral examination.
How does this
Fucking
happen, though?
hell, what is going on? You want to get your scrubs on, guys? That's it. We're in the dentist today.
No, I don't want
is this like a weird kink that people have?
Apparently so, right. So first year at uni, I slept with a dental student, was on top, and all of a sudden, oh no, that was the first part of
All
it.
right, okay, and that's what he said.
Oh,
Sorry, that was
So
the back
this
to
is-
front. That was part 2.
wait, so was she...
She wrote one of one and then never wrote one of 2.
Wait, do you think she just had her mouth open and then he said, I
Yeah.
think you need a filling? Like, genuinely?
Yeah,
So he's actually... He's worried for her dental hygiene?
yeah. Is it an act of kindness? We don't know. Is he just
he
trying
just,
to
he just
practice?
needs to learn when to turn it off, though,
Yeah.
doesn't he? Like, you're not at work.
Imagine her
just
just
now.
shh, put the books down. This is our time. This is you time.
We can talk about that later. Please focus.
Oh no, someone says, wish this was a joke. We should ask your sister to join us. I'm sorry, sister?
Surely that's incestuous if,
That
if
is.
the sister joins in.
Absolutely is.
That's worrying.
Oh
I
wow.
can understand a fantasy for a male, like fancying 2 sisters, but fucking hell.
No, that's
No
creepy.
way, that's horrendous. That's so bad. He rubbed my he rubbed my belly and asked if I liked it. I felt like a dog. Do you like that?
Who's a good girl? Who's a
Rubbing
good
my
girl?
belly, like, what am I, Buddha? Am I giving you some good luck?
I
don't know.
would be so
That
self-conscious.
just reminded me, right, of see when me and Andy first started dating. Weirdly, that's just opened up a whole chapter in my head. I remember one day where he's gonna kill me for telling you this. When
Tell us.
Andy was like tongue in cheek, right, but gave me like tried out a new wee nickname for me. Do you know what he called me?
No.
Do you remember this?
Oh, I feel like I do.
It was like I can't remember what it was. Say, right, come on, time to go, muffin top. He called me muffin top.
It's funny because he got 3 muffins years later from a man.
I was like, please don't call me that ever
The way
again.
that Andy has no idea what a muffin top
I
is.
can't ever imagine Andy being a nickname kind of guy.
No, but he used to just do it as a wee joke. And muffin top was not the one.
He didn't know what muffin top was.
No, he didn't.
You had to explain it to him.
I had to explain to him. Yeah, I was like, don't call that is like an overhang. You've got
Come on, overhang.
Have you seen that TikTok trend that they're basically girls are asking their boyfriends
Yeah.
questions about girls, and then they just like gaslight them into thinking it's the right answer,
Yeah.
right? So there's like loads of different questions. So I was like, I'm just going to ask Andy just to see what he thinks.
Yeah. Did
These
you write
are
down
like-
your answers?
These are like questions that a guy probably wouldn't know, right?
Uh-huh.
Andy did quite well. So the first one is, what's an LBD? Andy
Uh-huh.
said little black dress.
Yeah.
Really good. Some of the other TikToks I'd seen, people had said lower back dimples.
Okay.
Was it Louboutin dress? Right.
Okay.
My favourite one is, what's a mammogram?
Uh-huh.
Andy said, when your mum does a video for you.
What's a Christmas gram? I want one.
When your mum does a video. Oh, why am I crying?
Oh, that's so good.
He actually did really well. He got the
Like
rest
your
of them.
mum's on cameo. Can I get a mammogram, please?
It's like, what did they get? Like a kissogram and all those wee
Yeah,
things
yeah,
for people's birthday.
I like his logic actually.
So good.
So good. Oh my god. Right, we're going to need to jump over and do
We are.
confessions
Yep, we
now.
are.
Let's save our stories for there. If you want to come join us, then you can do by clicking the link below. If you want to come to the O2,
Yep.
then grab your
join
rat
us.
pack and meet us there.
Do the click as you walk in.
every time.
I don't know any Frank Sinatra songs.
Fly me to the moon.
Fly me to the moon.
That's
let
us.
me what?
Play
on the stars. We're not going to sing at the show, I promise, because that's.
We might have to face
I'm
it.
not
If-
promising that.
If Rat Pack kicks off, then we're going to need to. Is that what we're doing?
I'm going to sing.
And Ailey will go, I'm not coming.
Imagine. Then we come on with our canes.
We love a big band. We love a big band.
What movie's that? Oh, it's Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man when Tobey Maguire is trying to win back Kirsten Stewart, and he goes on and he does that really uncomfortable scene. You'll not have seen it.
No.
But yeah,
Yep.
let's do that.
Let's do something.
Ailey
Moulin
will-
Rouge.
Ailey will be like, oh yes.
By the way, see, if we're doing big band, I am there.
This
Anything.
band is so uplifting.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Anyway, let's go over to confessions. Thanks
Yes.
for listening, and we'll catch you on the next step.
Bye.